you want to live a life like this, where you can just go on vacation in the beginning of September, pay 1K per day for a house, spend 2.5K random shopping, obviously you cannot do that with a normal job.
Sometimes I can't believe I'm still alive.
As you can see, guys, life is better when you have money, so what the fuck are you doing? I randomly woke up with this microphone, and this is a day in the life of an 8-figure dropshipper in Marbella. Let's begin. Before I can even properly start this video, of course, I need some coffee first, so let's do that now. Sadly, it's one of these shit machines. View does not get old in the morning. Absolutely beautiful morning in Marbella, and I've been here now for 1 week and I'm staying for another week. I don't live here, we're just here on a little work/vacation time. Beautiful morning in Marbella. Now before we start this video, obviously I need to explain who I even am. As you see by the channel name, my name is Samuel Ecom. I've been doing dropshipping for over 5 years now. Last year alone I did $5 million in revenue, and right now as we're speaking, let's see, yesterday was a complete shit day. So this is our main store where about 50% of our total revenue is being generated on, and yesterday we only did 2K. Let me refresh actually, there you go, 2K. Because our Stripe account got blocked. Whoops, typical dropshipping hiccup. Now let me just show you the days before that. This Saturday, for example, we hit a 16K day. And on average, this store in Germany generates us between 10 and 20K per day. But now our Stripe account is blocked. Does that mean that our entire business is now fucked? No, of course not. I have 4 more stores, but they don't generate as much revenue as this store. But just so you know, with these funnily stores right here, on average, we generate between 20 and 30K per day. That's revenue, of course. The profit that's left over is only about 20%, which is still pretty juicy. And then next to that, we also have a US brand, which this year alone, the first year of starting, did more than $2 million in the first year. The revenue isn't even huge, but it is extremely good for the first time running this fucking brand. It's a completely new brand. We had no idea what we were doing, even with branding anything. And we are aiming to do at least $5 million with this brand this year. Now, am I showing you guys all of this to brag? No, of course not. Because 5 years ago, again, I started, and you can see some footage right here. I was a noob, I was a baby, I had no idea what I was doing, and I was completely lost in life. I always used to do shit jobs or hate school, which made me realize very quickly that normal life in society was not something I was looking forward to whatsoever. I literally couldn't even envision myself working any job or going to college. And then combining that with growing up in a single mom household where you have never any money while all your friends are rich, it really forces you to check out what else is there for you to do in life at a young age. And that is the only way I found business. I was forced into it because I had no other option. So from completely broke to now making a minimum of 5K in profit per day is absolutely insane to think about. I did see myself envisioning this in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. I visualized all of this, but that was only when I found business at first. Now let's stop yapping. It is time to read my book and drink my coffee. And then afterwards, I'm going to do some deep work, and then we're gonna go to the gym. And then tonight we're going to go to some kind of restaurant/club, but just follow along for the ride. This book, guys, contains some insane secrets. You have to read this 100%. Obviously, I'm not in Marbella just to be on vacation for 2 weeks. We are working, and what I am going to do now is I'm going to do some technical shit, try to get the Stripe account back, which we almost always do. And then my girlfriend here, she is checking up on the ads, on the team, on the Slack, making sure that everything runs smoothly, because she is actually the CEO of the dropshipping operation. I just still help here and there. Let's say 20% of my time is actually put into the dropshipping business. For the rest, I help with technical shit. I help with expansion, growth, thinking, and strategy. And then for the rest, obviously, I run this YouTube channel, I run my Discord community, and I run my mentorship. So let's start with work. Just finished my work. Now let's head to the gym, and then after we're actually going to go shopping. So let's fucking go. And I'm taking the beautiful purple Lamborghini Urus to the gym. Take a look at some of the cars parked at this gym. You know that this is not your standard Planet Fitness or Basic Fit. May or may not know, but I'm not really gym rat. And the reason is because it's impossible to combine with your business. If you really want to be buff, the fuck are you going to have the time to run an actual $1 million business? Too many people are focused on their health way too much. You have to find a balance between business and health. In my entire career, my business was always way more important than my health. Now I try to balance it out. I go to the gym at least 3 times a week, at least I try. I'm not that focused on it. I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder. Money first. Just finished with the gym while I wait for my girlfriend who is still showering, which is probably gonna take 5 or more hours. I'm gonna answer some questions from my IG Q&A from last week. So the first question was, do I still invest in coaching and mentoring? Yes, I do. So in total, in my entire business career, I think I spent around, let's say, $80K in coaching and mentoring. The last mentorship I got was $30K in and of itself for a 6-month program. Now, it is a very high-level program and it has nothing to do with dropshipping even whatsoever. But I do think that at any stage in the business, you have to keep investing in yourself. I'm very skeptical of mentorship programs in general because my winning rate, so to speak, with mentorship programs has been, I think, 1 in 5. So 1 out of every 5 courses or programs that I've bought were actually useful. But it also depends on how useful you make it. Even if you buy the most absolute dog shit course, most likely there's still a tiny little nugget, golden nugget in there that you can implement to your business and make back your money anyways. But do be extremely diligent when buying any coaching, please, because most of the people, in my opinion, out there who sell information products usually are scammers. So make sure that whatever information you're trying to buy, the guru himself is also making results with the same strategy, right? First of all. Secondly, does he have a shitload of successful students? And thirdly, just use your gut instinct as well, because usually that doesn't lie. If you're a complete beginner though, don't listen to your gut instinct because you have no idea of what's possible out there yet. So you probably think that every coaching program is a scam. I was the same way. And it took me 1 full year before I bought my first coaching program, which helped me from 10K revenue per month to 200K revenue per month in the first month. Now, the second question I got was, how can I start without any money? I get this question all the time. How to start dropshipping with no money? You cannot effectively start any business with no money. It's bullshit, okay? What you can do is get my free course. I have a full free dropshipping course in the description below with all the information you need on how to dropship with my funnel dropshipping strategy effectively in 2024. I don't even have a paid course. So if you have no money whatsoever, get that course and study it. In the meantime, do your job, even if it's at fucking McDonald's, and earn $4K, $6K dollars, because that is the starting capital that you need in most cases. But again, the free course, even if you already have a starting capital, you can start with that. You do not need essentially a mentorship. It's gonna cost you a lot more money to start dropshipping successfully without a mentorship, of course, because you will make more mistakes. So it's more expensive to start without a mentorship essentially. But starting with a mentorship will make it easier. And you have one-on-one guidance. Obviously, someone is holding your hand, which makes it almost impossible to make expensive mistakes. That's it for now with the questions. Let's now drive to Puerto Banus, which is a very funny place in Marbella, because this is the place where all the broke people try to look rich. Let's go! So we're now at Puerto Banus. As I said to you guys, most people are here to look rich, which is really funny. One example, this parking right here, that's where I parked. It's an underground parking. It's right at the entrance of the little city here, the shopping streets. But if you want to park in the shopping streets, which is like 100 meters more that way, literally 100 meters, you have to pay 250 euros to park. While this parking, which is 100 meters close, is fucking 20 euros. So people pay 250 euros to park in the busy streets just so they can walk out of their Lamborghini. If it's rented or not, I have no idea. But you'll see, I'll make some videos of what it looks to walk around there. But the reason we're even here, I'm bashing it, but I'm fucking here doing the same thing, is actually to buy some clothes, because I do need some more summer clothes, because I've been living in Belgium for the past whole life. I've recently moved to Portugal. I'm now in Spain, but I'm not used to this hot weather throughout the entire year, so I need some more clothing, because I only have cold Belgian shit weather clothes. So let's go. Life of a dropshipper with a Stripe ban. By the way guys, I haven't told you this yet, this is an extremely technical thing, but Stripe accounts, you lose them very often in dropshipping and it is normal. Now, if you want to know exactly how you get Stripe accounts back, I left a document in the description below. It's completely for free. Other gurus have been copying this document and selling it in their own paid communities, which is absolutely insane. But I know exactly how to get a Stripe account back. Stripe is obviously your payment processor and we are bound to Stripe when using Funnelish because that is the only payment option we can select in Funnelish. So I know that the store that is now down because of the Stripe ban, I will get it back within 3 days. This month alone, I've had 4 or I think 5 Stripe bans in total and I've got them all of them back using this exact method. So check out the free juice below. Alright, just so you know guys, I'm not extremely materialistic and I think that materialism is nice, shopping is nice, buying expensive clothes is definitely something you should do to expand your mindset. But I don't give a fuck because the only real dopamine I get and I enjoy is the dopamine when my business is succeeding and crushing it. But I do force myself to still buy expensive shit such as shirts for 500 euros or jackets for a couple $1,000s just because I can easily pay it. First of all, the clothes do obviously look nice. Thirdly, as I said before, it expands your mindset completely because this is not normal. But spending money like this on stupid shit, which you can also just get for 10 times cheaper, literally expands your mindset, and by expanding your mindset, you also expand your limiting beliefs on what's possible inside your own business, and it pushes you to keep performing. Random Belgian Ferrari, as you can see. So this Ferrari apparently is from Antwerp, which is literally where I came from, where I originally come from and was born. So that's very interesting to see that there are other Antwerp rich people here. This is, by the way, a Bentley Flying Spur, and this is the one that Doreen actually wants to buy after we exit our brand, or maybe a little sooner. Would you want it in white? It looks really nice in white. What do you think?
Maybe baby blue.
Baby blue?
Yeah. Random
ass color. Yeah, everything is possible, guys. This is the next car on the goal list, at least for Doreen. Maybe I will get something else like a Huracan right here. So fucking funny, all the cars here.
Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. I'm always after Guala, yeah, and you are not bad. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the girl.
Imagine me wearing this. Would it be racist? Just shopped in this store, Robert Cialdini, The Power of Influence. Spent like 2.5k or something. Again, I don't really like shopping, but I do like what I bought. And now we're going to go back home. Then we're going to go to Bibo Super Club. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be a really nice restaurant slash club in Puerto Romano. So let's see what it is. I'll take you guys along, obviously. So let's fucking go. As you can see guys, I bought these Louboutin loafers some time ago. I haven't worn them ever. This is the first time I wore them. I walked fucking 200 meters with them and my feet are already completely fucked. This is just proof I have poor people feet. I do come from the bottom. Obviously I had to get the A5 Wagyu meat. I love paying 5 times the price for the same quality. Guys, you have to understand that if you want to live a life like this, where you can just go on vacation in the beginning of September for 2 weeks, pay 1k per day for a house, spend 2.5k random shopping, and spend, I don't know, 400 or 500 euros in a restaurant, which is probably what we're gonna spend here tonight. Obviously, you cannot do that with a normal job. Even if you aim for a crazy high career, you still are slaving away for the first 5 years at least, sucking people's dick, trying to move up the ladder, corporate ladder, and maybe then you can earn 10, 20, 30k per month at most. Now 5 years ago, I didn't really predict that I was going to be able to earn multiple 6 figures in profit each and every single month, but I did know I was going to get rich with dropshipping because I saw other people doing it too. Now it was extremely hard because most of the dropshipping content and most, again, as I said in the middle of the video, the gurus and the coaches that are out there, it is extremely hard to find a good one and to trust them. So you are really likely to buy a coaching from the wrong person and throw away your starting capital, which means you have to restart completely 1 year from now once you regain some of that capital. That is why last year I released my full free course on funnel dropshipping, so you didn't have to spend thousands of dollars to find out if dropshipping is even for you. Now I also want to show you some of the results of my clients because it is absolutely insane. And this business model, doing the mentorship and the coaching program, fuck off. It's one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done, especially if you see the messages that I get from my clients. This fucking wasp is trying to ruin my fucking video. If you see this message from Vova, it's gonna be on screen. For all the students in a shitty situation who combine with a 9 to 5. Last week I was finally able to terminate my contract and quit my job. And for the last 8 days straight, we hit over 1k profit per day. Only in Netherlands and Belgium, time to scale this shit up in other markets. And I told Vova, just like you can see on the screenshot 4 months ago when he joined the program, that he had to quit his job as soon as possible because I saw his potential. He then filed in his resignation, but he still had to work for 3 months. Now he finally quit. And as I predicted, he's now making more than 1k per day in profit. Insane. And look at this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. The results are absolutely endless. And this year alone, I've had more than 5 of my students migrate to Portugal because of tax benefits. This means that more than 5 people are literally financially free and are moving out of their home country to save on taxes and to live a better life. By the way, guys, these wasps are insanely aggressive and they're completely ruining the fucking heartwarming motivational talk. So my point here is not to just buy my mentorship or whatever, because you don't have to. My point is that if you have a dream of earning a crazy amount of money in life, it is all achievable. And I know that there's probably a lot of smart people thinking that they know better and who think that all of this dropshipping shit is a scam. Believe me, I was also extremely skeptical in the beginning, but you're probably way too skeptical. And you have to understand that in reality, you are dumb. You don't know shit yet about what's possible in life because no one has ever told you. Your teachers for sure don't know how to get rich in life. Your parents probably don't know either. So who else is going to tell and teach you? Waarom zijn die zo agressief? So if you dream of something special, then go ahead and fucking do it. Because if I can do it, you for sure can do it. I'm not extremely smart. I was broke as shit when I was younger. My mom had no idea about what's possible in life either. So the fact that you're watching this video right now already makes you ahead of other people around you. And the only thing left to do is to begin right now. Tastes like Lu Frangipannetjes. As you can see, guys, life is better when you have money. So what the fuck are you doing? Your 70-year-old version of you is waiting for you, is rooting for you to make some fucking money, to start the change that is needed to live your fullest potential. So what are you waiting for?